Hello, everybody. Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. Today, we have a story for you guys about a couple that we didn't speak about for quite some time, and that's Mahmoud El-Sherbini and Nicole El-Sherbini, his American wife. And this is a couple that's returning on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After on the current season, and also one of the most, perhaps most volatile couples that we have seen. Actually, now that I think about it, I do think we did a video not that long ago about them. The video where we revealed the couples that were coming on the season of Happily Ever After. And you guys, if you watched that video, you know my opinion on these two. Not a fan of Mahmoud and Nicole. Not a fan of the dynamics. Not a fan of Mahmoud's behavior towards Nicole, basically trying to control her, trying to change her, basically trying to force her to change her religion, trying to force her to change her ways. You guys remember that infamous scene where she wore a burkini to go to the pool in Egypt, and she looked super uncomfortable, not only in that scene, but basically throughout the whole season when they were on. She looked like she was visibly, I don't know if scared is the right word, but completely turned off by Mahmoud, which led me to believe that she only did this show, or the relationship, she only did the relationship with Mahmoud for one reason, and that was to film 90 Day Fiancé, because, as you guys know, all of these couples are super thirsty, and Nicole Sherbini is no exception. So we're just going to pull up this right here, guys, and this is the piece that we're going to talk about today, and this is Mahmoud officially joins Nicole in America with the intention to keep their marriage together. Now, we're also going to talk about a little something else because, I was away when this happened, but Mahmoud was arrested for domestic violence in the USA a few weeks ago. So we're going to double check, the information about that and see what's going on with that. First, we're going to go through this piece right here. So Nicole left her life in Egypt after finding the modest culture restrictive to her personal expression, and this has caused endless fights with husband Mahmoud and his family. Mahmoud reached America on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. Season 8 of the TLC spinoff premiered Sunday night, giving fans a big update on Nicole and Mahmoud's marriage and decision to take their relationship back to LA, Nicole's home. Mahmoud, 31, was just a day away from his arrival when the episode began. Viewers saw Nicole, 40, buying pajamas for her husband as she revealed to the store clerk that he normally sleeps in street clothes or jeans. Now, longtime viewers, no clashes over clothing are familiar for Nicole and Mahmoud. Nicole previously lived in Egypt with her husband and his family, though she found her independence stifled due to their culture's strict restrictions. Nicole often cried about their seemingly constant misunderstandings about dress and how Mahmoud's family even questioned her choice not to wear a hijab. And you guys remember the gaslighting that they did on her. They told her, well, it's your fault, Nicole, because you converted to Islam, so you should have known better. Now that you did, this is what you got to do. So they were not really respecting her freedoms as an independent woman. They were kind of gaslighting her. They're basically telling her that she should have never converted if she wanted to live her life as she is, because I guess in a certain way they were saying that once you convert, you no longer have the same freedoms that you did before. However, we have seen we have seen Citra, who doesn't wear a hijab, on 90 Day Fiancé as well. So I guess it really depends on the individual person. But Mahmoud's family, very conservative, and so they expected Nicole to abide by their rules, and of course she didn't, and she looked visibly distressed, distraught throughout her whole first season, I should say. Recapping the relationship, Nicole admitted sometimes love isn't enough. For the last 4 years, I have tried to live there, assimilate, and make life in Egypt work, but I just couldn't do it, so I had to come back to the USA. For me, living like an Egyptian woman was a big challenge because in an Islamic marriage, there were just a lot of rules, very, very strict rules. Back in America, fashion-inclined Nicole may still adhere to Mahmoud's Muslim preferences, but confessional interviews on the first episode showed Nicole with a midriff cutout top, seemingly challenging her husband's former preferences. For Mahmoud, leaving home is a huge change, but Nicole sees a spousal visa as their last shot to make their relationship work. Now, Mahmoud did say to producers that he agrees and he's not letting go of his marriage without a good shot, even though it's so hard on me to leave, and I don't know if I can handle it or not, but Nicole is like the love of my life. This is the last chance we have as a couple, and I'll do my best to keep our marriage together. And as the episode concluded, Nicole was seen with a welcome home sign at the airport, and she admitted that she doesn't know if things will improve when Mahmoud gets there, because I don't know if place can change all of the things that we're going through. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think about this relationship before I go on? Because, of course, there's a second part to this. And as you can see here in this last paragraph that we went over here, Nicole is wondering if things will improve once Mahmoud in the USA. And we know for a fact that it does not whatsoever because, well, okay, let's go right through it, guys. Mahmoud El-Sherbini arrested for domestic violence against his wife, Nicole. This was a couple of weeks ago, about 3 to 4 weeks ago. And Mahmoud was arrested. So what exactly happened? Well, 90-day Instagram account Mary Pants broke the news that Mahmoud, who moved to LA last year to be with his wife, had been arrested for DV, domestic violence. John Yates also confirmed the arrest, as well as the fact that Mahmoud had been booked under a different last name than the one he and Nicole are publicly known by, which is El-Sherbini. According to court documents obtained by the Ashley, Mahmoud was booked into the LA Northeast Division Station on Wednesday about a month ago. He was charged with misdemeanor domestic violence, and the booking does not confirm that Nicole was the alleged victim, but Mary Pants is confirming that fact. And this is a picture by Mahmoud here. And I don't know the date on this one. Let's see the date on this one. But he says, forever, inshallah, which is like forever if God allows, something like that. I don't know when he posted that, but I'm guessing it was probably before the arrest. Remember that fight Nicole and Mahmoud had in public Egypt where he grabbed her arm? Mary Pants captioned the post about the arrest. Something similar happened yesterday between Mahmoud and Nicole. And this is, I guess this is a clip from the last time around. So, yeah, he was arrested. His court date is set for mid-March. So, honestly, it should be around now. His court date should be around now. He would have to present himself in court, even if Nicole doesn't press charges, because with these cases, the district attorney always has the option to pursue the case. And we can see here some information. Let's check this out. Let's make this a little bigger here. But we could see the information here about Mahmoud and Nicole. So booking number, we don't have it, but we know the first name is Mahmoud. He's a male. It's a misdemeanor. His birth date is June 15, 1992. And the arrest date was February 21st at 1:30, I guess, p.m. I'm not sure. And actual release date was February 21st as well on bond. The release time was 2040, so 8:40, I'm guessing, is what that is. And let's see if there's anything else here. Okay. So yeah, they had they had a physical altercation, and the Ashley does confirm that Mahmoud, who's listed as being only 110 pounds and 5.5 feet tall on the booking report, was being held on a $20,000 bail. He was reportedly released on a bond at around 8:40. Mahmoud is set to appear in court on. So I guess he already appeared if it was on March 13. 4 days later, the new season premieres. So everything is happening for these two. Fans got a glimpse of the problems between Mahmoud and Nicole following his move to America. And after 4 tumultuous years of living in Egypt, he's moving to the U.S. And here you could see Nicole with a welcome home, Mahmoud, my love. Now, the couple is shown getting into a fight with Nicole telling viewers that he had vanished with her phone and credit card. She's then shown frantically searching around town for her husband before eventually spotting him toting a suitcase. She screams for him to get in the effing car. Neither Nicole or Mahmoud has spoken out regarding the arrest. The tell-all episode for their season filmed last weekend, supposedly. However, according to John Yates, Nicole and Mahmoud were not present for the taping. So some interesting information here, guys, about all of this. So Nicole and Mahmoud, obviously, they are not seeing eye to eye together. They had an altercation. It appears that it turned physical, and Mahmoud was arrested. He recently appeared in court, but we haven't really seen any details about what exactly happened because I was looking for this and I haven't really seen anything. If there isn't an update on that, of course, I will let you guys know what's going on with Mahmoud and his court appearance as well. But the interesting part here, in my opinion, is that allegedly, supposedly, the tell-all already filmed about a month ago. That's weird to me because usually the tell-all films at some point during the season. But in this case, it already filmed. And so even before the season began, it's a little odd. I'm not sure that this is usually how things are done with TLC. But supposedly, from what we're hearing, they were not present at the tell-all. So I guess this is very serious. Now, with the Michael and Angela case, of course, there's also the police involved there. Angela, basically, according to Michael, basically trying to kill him, and he had to run away. And so, another domestic situation with Angela and Michael. But I don't know that one is as serious as this one, because when do you have a couple not appear on the tell-all? This almost never happens on 90 Day Fiance. The tell-all is the perfect time to get your name out there, to try to get, to try to score some PR points, to try to get people talking about you. And usually there's a lot of buzz about the show during the tell-all, because we try to get a lot of answers about, what we saw on the show, and sometimes what we didn't see on the show as well. And so there's a lot of answers that we can find out at the tell-all. And so very odd that Mahmoud and Nicole not on the tell-all. I'm guessing, or I'm wondering, I should say, but I'm guessing this might spoil their storyline, that maybe these two, they don't make it, and I wouldn't be shocked if they don't. You guys let me know what you think about Nicole and Mahmoud in the comment section down below. I have never understood, perhaps you guys can explain or to me, because I don't get it. What did Nicole see in Mahmoud? She says she was in love with him for 4 years, but she just couldn't adapt to his culture, and that was the reason for all of their problems. But I don't know, because he was trying to control her. He was part of the culture there. It's not like there was the culture and Mahmoud was a part. He seemed to be very much a part of that culture, and even on his Instagram, he basically says the same thing. And so I'm not exactly sure what Nicole saw, why she was supposedly in love with him. And when we saw the show, maybe you guys saw it differently. It did not look like she was in love with him. It looked like she was almost afraid of him. It looked like she was turned off by him, and that she really did not want to be with this guy most of the time. But then she says she's in love. I'm really, really confused by that. Maybe you guys have some theories. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm just not seeing all the right signs. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you guys think this is the end for Nicole and Mahmoud? I hope so. I just don't think these two are compatible whatsoever. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button right there for more content. If we have more information about what's going on in court with these two, of course, you guys know I will let you know what's going on. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.